happy summer. Welcome to Simply Country Cuisine. So Dean and I have decided, and I've mentioned this before, we're going to try to make some very cool, fun desserts for the summer. And today what we're going to do is a fudgesicle. Now, this is a very healthy version of a fudgesicle. My suggestion, because I did sample it yesterday, is to never introduce your children to the store-bought ones and then give them this, because they're going to say, doesn't taste the same. But if you have a really good palate and acquiring taste, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was delicious. There's only 3 simple ingredients. So we're going to start out with 1.5 cups of vanilla yogurt. So I'm going to put in 1.5 cups. And we're going to put this in our mixing bowl. I tried this without using the mixer, and then I had to get the mixer because it really blended it up well. Now we're going to take 1/3 cup of cocoa powder. And I have another H-E-B brand. This is Baker's Cocoa. You could use Hershey's cocoa powder. And when I say 1/3 cup, you can even go a little bit over. You want it chocolatey. It's really not going to matter. I don't think exact precise measurements here are too necessary because we're not baking anything. Take your spoon and kind of blend, because cocoa powder and powdered sugar, you hit it with the mixer and it goes everywhere. Now my yogurt is sweet. The cocoa powder is not. So I'm going to have to sweeten it up a little bit. And again, we don't want any high fructose corn syrups we're trying to eliminate. So we're going to use honey. And I'm going to put in probably 2 or 3 tablespoons of honey. I've got about 2 or 3 tablespoons of honey in here. I have 1/3 cup of cocoa powder and 1.5 cups of my vanilla yogurt. Give us a little stir with my spoon or my spatula. Now we're going to use the mixer. This is our fudgesicle, and I'm going to show you another little trick to do with it too. But what I'm going to do is, these are all washable pieces, silicone. I like these. I think Mark thinks they make small popsicles, but he eats 2, so. Now all I'm going to do is take my spatula and pour my fudgesicle in my mold. Now I learned this when I made the orange sickles, orange creamsicles. Don't overfill them because science, ice expands. And the nice thing about these is when you fill them up and you have this little lid, it just snaps right in there. Then when you fill your next ones up, you can just stack them. And the old-fashioned Tupperware ones where you had like 6 or 8 little, you poured it in there and stuck it in there, it's set right by itself. This does not interfere with your freezer. Here's our frozen fudgesicle. So I'll take my little plastic thing off, and all you do is kind of give it a little massage and it pops right out, and the stick will come out this way. It's kind of cold. And now I'm going to take a little bite. I think it's very good. I can taste the vanilla yogurt, but I like vanilla yogurt. And like I said, if you have littles and you've never made this before, if they've never experienced these before, and you make these, they're going to love it. There's nothing in here that can hurt them. And it's actually kind of good for them. So on a hot summer day, or when you wake up from a little nap time in the afternoon, give them one of these and then you have a nice healthy treat. Now, what I want to show you is something else. Okay, so let's say I have filled all my little popsicle containers up and I have leftovers, which I did yesterday when I made that. Now, my mother's staying with us now, and her diet is getting kind of small. And so I've been giving her yogurt cups for breakfast. She seems to enjoy them. I've been doing vanilla yogurt, but I thought, shoot, why not put a little of this chocolate and vanilla yogurt in a cup. You can take some mixed nuts or just walnuts or whatever your favorite kind of nuts are. Peanuts. I would put something in a little bit more substantial than peanut. And I have been giving her some raisins in there. So she's getting a little bit of iron, a little protein, because you know the yogurt has protein. And just give it a little mix up. And then you have a healthy breakfast or a healthy treat. And honestly, I do like the popsicles, but I like it done this way just as much. So there you have our chocolate fudge popsicles for the summer or whenever you want them. And remember to check the comments below for the ingredients and the link for the popsicle holders. And don't forget to subscribe on YouTube to be alerted on Wednesdays when our next videos come out. And if you're looking for a church, please join us at any one of our Glad Tidings locations here in Central Texas. One church, 5 locations. We welcome you, any one of them. God bless. Bye-bye.